Well, collectors, here we are. I understand that this is our 20th Down the Cellar unboxing video. I can't believe that we've done so many of them, but time really goes by. Today's the 30th of December, so we're almost into the new year of 2022. What am I saying? 19 shows you how old I am. I was just thinking too, Robbie reminded me that I said, how the heck did we ever get into doing these Cellar videos? And I think it happened a little over a year ago. Alex from Russia was here, and while he was here, I had a great big box of SA daggers that came in, and I hadn't looked at them yet, and I said, oh, Alex, would you like to see these? So we put the box up on the table and we took them out one by one, and he looked at them, and we got a lot of email that collectors really liked that. They liked the excitement of seeing what's coming next. And then we decided that, hey, maybe we ought to try doing just unboxing videos. And so here we are a year later doing our 20th episode. So, well, before I get started, I just wanted to mention, I don't know how many of you people knew Andy Jursak. The name may not be familiar to you, but if you attended the Max and the SOS shows, Andy was always the guy with glasses, and his wife Lucy that went around the show taking photographs. He was a fantastic photographer, and if you remember the old programs that we used to put out for the Mac show, Tom Johnson and I, Andy always did all that photography. He was a real character, a terrific person. I believe he was a sergeant major, and I know for a fact he was assigned to the White House for many years in the 1970s and the early 1980s. And Andy was on a desk there, and I think he was some kind of liaison between the president and the Army. And he knew President Reagan, and he was really something. Quite a guy, and also he had some good collectibles too. He passed away in September. He had some heart troubles, but I'm just finding about it now, so I really feel bad about it. But I remember Andy. He was a pretty thrifty guy too. Actually, to excess, but excess. When that's a good cigar. Let me just see how the drink turned out today. Oh yeah, that's a good one. All right. But I remember with Andy being a little tight with his money. Just recently, after Tom Johnson died, I went to his funeral, and Andy was there also. And you know how they do at funerals, they have a little get-together at the house with some sandwiches and a little bit to drink and so forth, and which we did after TJ's service. And the affair was over, I guess, about 11 o'clock, and I was getting ready to get into my car, and I see Andy coming out with all of this stuff in wrappers and bags and all that, and he puts it in the back seat of his car, and then he goes in again and comes out with more stuff and puts it in his car. I said, what are you doing, Andy? He said, oh, well, just like everybody does this. Lucy and I, we always travel with a cooler and plastic bags and ties because you never know if you're in a fair like this and there might be food left over. It shouldn't go to waste, so we're all set for it. So I thought, well, I've done a lot of things preparing to go to a party, but I never heard of anybody making that exit, having it all prepared in advance. So good for him. He was a good guy, though, and may he rest in peace. We'll all miss him, and I hope that that Lucy gets along without him. It's going to be a tough road for her, but this is the way it is. So, with that being said, I guess we can start on the next unboxing, huh? You guys ready? All right. Well, let's get to the first box here. And oh, I forgot to mention too on Andy Jursak. It's really a tribute to his Army career that Andy's going to be buried in Arlington Cemetery. So that's a real honor. Okay, the first box. Here we go. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, we never know. Well, got a lot of shopping bags here. I always say, what are we going to do when they take these away from us? There won't be any packing material anymore. But I like them a lot better than I do all that popcorn. So let's see what we got here. Well, whatever's here is also in one of these plastic shopping bags with a real tight knot. Have to make it real tight so that Whitman can't get it open, you know. I guess that's the purpose of it. I don't know. Oh, we got some stuff inside of here. Uh-oh. This looks like things that we like. Let's see here. Yeah, this looks like some good stuff. I think we had one of these in one of the last unboxings, and it sold right away. And what do you know? Here's another one, a beautiful political pole top. Boy, this one's got 100% of the paint in the eagle. It's really in nice condition. Let's see what the back looks like. Yeah, good. And yeah, here's an RZM mark there. Can you see that? Is it right side up, or do I need to flip it?
Tilt it a little towards. No, flip it.
Flip it?
Yeah.
Okay.
There she is.
Got her?
Yep.
Yep.
That's nice.
That's a nice thing. See how the back swastika is just plain, whereas the front of it is cut in with edges with the paint in it, and then they have the two holes in the side for mounting it on a pole. So that's a great thing. I like that a lot. Let's see what else is in here. Oh, this looks like something good too. A lot of tape on this baby here. Oh, it looks like a little letter. Probably telling me how much I owe him. I usually like to get that in there, which of course that's what it's all about. It's not a free trip. Nothing in life is free. We all know that. Let's see what this looks like, the neck chain. That's pretty. Oh, here we go. We're getting there. Sorry guys, this stuff takes a while to get it all open, but yeah. Well, this looks like it was well worth the time and the effort. I don't know what this is in this little bag here. Oh, it's a couple other things we'll look at in a minute, but look at this. This is a Feld Gendarmerie Gorget. These were worn by Army personnel that were equivalent to like American MPs, and they had a lot of authority. And if you were trying to nip out or doing something you shouldn't have been doing, these guys would, they had the right to arrest you. So what's interesting too, the two bosses, the Eagle and the Feldgendarmerie writing, are all in luminous paint. And aside from just a little chip right there, this paint is in perfect condition.
Why don't you pull the light? We'll see if it glows.
Yeah, let's just, for the heck of it, see if it does. Yeah. Oh, there it is. You're a genius, Ob. I never would have thought of that. Yeah, it glows.
Sure does.
Yeah. So
glows in a good way, not in a bad way.
In a good way, yeah. Some things that glow when they're on your armband is not a good thing. So there we go. That's a really top-notch item, and I like that a lot. And I like the pole top too. The guy that sent this stuff in really is obviously a guy who likes quality and condition together. And that's what we have in both of those pieces. And let's see what else is here. Oh, it looks like a party badge. All the enamel looks in good condition. And let's see what the reverse of it looks like. It's yeah, it's RZM marked. It looks like there. And then also here's a an Iron Cross First Class. It's nicely vaulted. Shows some usage, but it's not too bad. Most of the black is worn off the raised swastika in the center, but the serrations are still pretty good, and yeah, and it's got a nice Coke bottle pin. I think it's marked also. Can you see anything on there, Ob? Looks like it's marked from here.
It's marked, but I can't see it right now. I'll have to check it later.
Okay. But that's nice stuff too. So, very good. So we're off to a pretty good start here with these items. All stuff I like. So let's see what's next. Well, since we're off to a good start, that calls for a drink. Oh yeah, just what I needed. Wow, it's a little strong today. I need it a little strong because I gotta get set up for New Year's Eve coming up tomorrow. Now let's see what we got here. Our next box. Again, I don't have a clue what's in any of these things. And I hope it's all good stuff. Well, we got another letter here. I won't look, I'll look at the stuff first. How's that? This looks like some kind of a helmet. Ooh. Now, I don't know. Looks too good to be true, but we'll have to check this one out. That's double decal too. Well, I don't know. The liner looks perfect. Wow, this is. Let me just get a quick look at the letter here and. Well, we'll have to see. I mean, if that, the condition of that is just incredible. But with all SS things, you have to have an expert take a look at it. The paint and all is perfect. The decals are perfect. And
that's right. It's one hell of a helmet. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah. I don't see it. Well, here's the strap is marked SS2. Yeah, Robbie's right. If this is a good helmet, And it sure, I don't really see anything wrong with it except it looks so great. We'll get back to you on that, huh? All right. Wow, didn't expect that at all. Man, what a helmet that could be. You just don't see them in that condition. Wow. All right, we'll go from there and let's see what we have here. Looks like the post office left its mark there. What are you going to do? Hopefully it didn't hurt anything inside. Let's see what we got in here. Some paper and some packing stuff. And, let's see what this could be. A little extra bubble wrap inside. See if we can get to this without too much of a problem. And did you all have a nice Christmas? I hope you did. I guess you want to know I lost the pool tournament as usual. The 30th anniversary too, and I lost it. But you know what? The good part is that'll give me something to complain about until next year. So it's okay though. I don't mind. We had a good time. We had a lot of people here. I don't think anybody was sober, and certainly not me. That's why I lost. But that's what Christmas is all about. You know. I hope you guys all had a good time, good celebration, and had some fun with your friends and your wife and your family. And well, look at what we got here. Well, you can't help but love these. It looks like an SMF too. There you go, guys. There's a beautiful orange grip SMF dagger with gilded swastikas and a deep orange grip. I think I'll just look. Oh, the grip's lighter on the back. But let's just look and see if it is an SMF. I think it is. Oh, good. The blade's nice, and it's an SMF, too. Yeah. See, these SMFs were nickel-plated blades, and they always were Waffenamp, too. These are always very, very desirable, especially with this real deep orange grip, too. That is a pretty dagger. Well, I know we can use that. Thank you very much, sir. The check's in the mail. Not a problem. All right. Well, we're off to a pretty good start here so far, Rob.
Yeah, I think so
You know,
too.
it's been pretty. I didn't expect all this. Wow. Figured Christmas week and all that, you know.
It's Christmas is a week long.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Well, let's see. This feels pretty heavy. Let's see what we got here. Help to use the razor side. Yeah. Time for a drag too. Some fortitude to give me the strength to open this box. Now I'm Superman. That's what I needed. All right, let's see what we got here. Yeah, well done here, all of this. Very neatly done and sturdy, and it looks like we got some free bubble wrap here. We can always use that. Uh-oh, it's got another box inside of it, guys. I wonder what that means. See, that's a good way if you have something that's kind of delicate. This is a very good way to protect it, to double box things.
It's a double unboxing.
Yeah, double one. Yeah. That deserves a double drink. That
Make it a double.
Make it a double. You got it. Well, let's see here. This is gonna, whatever it is, the man didn't want it to get broken. That's for sure. Well, we got some bags in here that look like nice bags. Yeah, they got a familiar look to them here. Wow. 1, 2. Oh, these are some old bags. Some of these bags are 30 years old. Oh, that looks like one from the competition there. And here's another bag.
All returns.
All returns, yeah. And this looks like some. Oh yeah, this is some details that apparently must go with these daggers. So let's see what we got here, guys. This is pretty exciting, I think, huh? Wow. Let's see. Oh boy. Oh yes, guys. Don't you love this hobby? I love it. Look at this. What a Super SS. Beautiful anodizing, beautiful grip. Look at the fit. And just really, just beautiful. Man. Yeah, that's a nice dagger. Let's see if the other side looks as good. Whoa. Whoa. Oh boy. The crossguard is named.
What about the top one? No?
No? Wow, well, that should be no problem to look that guy up. If he was an officer, we shall see. And let's see what the blade looks like. Oh, wow. Oh boy, look at that beautiful blade, collectors. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Beautiful. All of the grain and let's see what's on the other side too. Look at that. Oh, collectors. I'm telling you. It's the early initial Eichhorn black, or not black, but the big double oval trademark. Just up, and what you like to see on those real early ones, there's a inspection number 20 on the crossguard. This is about as good as it gets. The dagger is, wow, there's a number. This must be the guy's number. There's a number on the scabbard. Wow. This is phenomenal. Collectors, I don't think it gets any better than this. You have a dagger that's virtually in mint condition on the outside. It's named to the owner. It has the owner's serial number on it. It's an initial production Eichhorn with a mint condition blade. I just don't know how it gets any better than that. That's wow. That's wonderful. Well, if the next group are even half as nice as that, we'll be in good shape. What a fun hobby, huh? To see stuff like this. Now let's see. Oh boy, here we have another one. Oh my. Another one, and this must be something. Wow. This is going to be another beautiful dagger. It's in the scabbard backwards, but we can forgive that. The hanger shows a little wear, but it's still all there. The grip is very nice. No chips or problems. It's got some interesting grain to it. And let's just see what... Yeah, I thought so. The obverse blade is really, really nice. Meine Ehre heißt Troja. I love this grip too. This grip is pretty. And then on the reverse, well, a beautiful Himmler dagger.
Haven't seen one in a while either.
No, they've been kind of like hen's teeth getting. And this one's a honey. Let's see if it's got a number on the guard. Yeah, it does. Yeah. I can't see the exact number, but I see it there. Can you catch that?
Just give me a sec.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I got it.
So there we go, and I just happened to glance at this letter, and it's I sold this dagger apparently to this man back in 1995, so he's had it for a long time, and I think he's starting to get up in years and getting ready to cash in. So I'm very thrilled to have that baby back here, and then the next owner will be very thrilled too. That's a 100% original Himmler dagger with in very, very fine condition. It's just, I don't know, guys. We're really looking out here.
Merry
today.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Yeah. Wow. Let's. What else could be in here next? Man, oh man. Wow. Look at this. This is an interesting thing. Wow. You know what this is?
That's copper scabbard.
It's a copper scabbard. There were some early daggers made with copper scabbards when they first began producing them.
Wow.
And they're very, very rare to see. That is really something. It's got a group mark on it. That's really a rare dagger. Let's see who made it. Wow. Up. Got a broken tip. I wonder if it's a Rome. It's made by Henkel's. Oh, it has an interesting dedication on it. It says Kurt Stower Gefallen 27741 SA Storm 12-120. So this SA man owned this dagger, and he was killed during the war, and I suspect that's why the tip was broken too, to finalize things. Isn't that something? Wow. And this copper scabbard too. Wow. Boy, that's an interesting dagger. You know what I'm talking about here, collectors? This guy was a long-term SA member that got drafted into the Wehrmacht, and he was killed. So the SA decided to give the dagger back to the family and had it engraved as a memoriam, and then broke the tip too to signify the end. Wow. That's really an interesting piece. Wow. Man, this collector knew what he was doing. Where he found all these beautiful things, I don't know, but wow. They're really impressive. Let's see what we got next. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Oh man, I'm telling you. Oh, look at the condition of this dagger. Oh my God.
I don't think you could have opened these in any better order than you did.
This is in backwards. I'm just going to reverse it so you get the right effect, but look at that chained SS. Oh my God. Look at the condition. The grip is absolutely perfect. The paint is perfect. All of the darkening is in the backgrounds of the chain links. This is the Type 2 chain, all solid nickel. All the fittings are solid nickel. Incredible. Boy, oh boy, what a beautiful SS dagger. Wow. And the reverse of it, also really perfect. Beautiful. The guy, yeah, it's got the Coulter Zeichen stamp there, and yeah, this is really as good as they get. Let's see what the blade is perfect. Of course. Wow. Just incredible. And I assume it's unmarked. Yeah, it's an unmarked blade. So that's an early initial production piece. Oh no. Oh no. Oh God, there's a number. There's a number on the crossguard too. This is just what an incredible dagger. Wow. Can you catch that, Ob? What an incredible thing. Let's see if there's anything here. Well, there's a note here that this dagger appears in my SS book. So I'll have to look into my book and see what it is, and I assume that we know who the owner was and so forth, but it just doesn't get any better than that, guys. That's quite a box of stuff, Bob.
Yeah, let's just call it a day. We're not going to do any better than that one.
No, we won't do any better than that.
Well, you never know.
Oh, well, collectors, I'm trying to get myself composed after that last box of stuff. So I had to get another drink. I mean, boy, did you ever see things like that? My God. Had I known what was in there, I would have saved that for last. So you know I don't know what's in these things. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. That'll get me going again.
You know what's in that.
I don't know what's in it, but it's kind of...
No, in the glass.
In the glass, yeah. I know what's in that. That's right. You got that right, Ob. See what's in here. This is coming from, I think, New Zealand. I think, yeah. Oh, yeah, here we go. Ah, a nice land customs. See, we're starting to see a few of these days. It's got aluminum hilt fittings with steel scabbard fittings that are coated with aluminum to try and match things. But you can see the leather's really nice on it. On both sides, it looks fine. Yep, a little bit of wear there, but not bad. And it's made by the Holler firm. Yep. They made quite a few of these daggers. You also have to be careful of Holler too. They made some reproductions, and you can usually tell them because the lines on the scabbards will run all the way around instead of being plain like the originals. So this is a good piece, and I like that. Thank you, sir. All right, let's see what's next. Now, this is kind of a small box. Feels pretty heavy though, but let's see what's in here. A little letter, that's good. Oh. I like stuff like this. I hope you guys do also. Yeah, here we got some nice pieces here. Here's That is a like a cheese knife that comes from the Klesheim Castle. You can tell that by the eagle on the handle. And here's a couple other pieces that these also come from Klesheim. We have two fish knives. See the Klesheim logo there. And let's see what we have here. I like these. I don't know whether you collectors have ever seen these before, but these are very popular because of the eagle. This is the eagle from Torrigen. We associate these with Fritz Sockel. That eagle was the eagle that was used in Torrigen, and his office was in Torrigen, where he was a Gauleiter. Let's see what else we got here. That's yeah, I love these. These are very, very rare, very rare, and absolutely original. It's a small demi-tasse fork and knife, and you'll see the very, very interesting initials AH. And this particular pattern, most of you don't know these pieces because they're super rare. This was the pattern that Adolf used in the little tiny tea house that was a few steps down from the Berghof, where he used to go in the afternoon with Ava for tea, and once in a while he would take a guest with him. This is ultra rare things, and I have an original picture book, a photo book album from an American veteran showing pictures of the little tea house area, and he has one of these pieces with this monogram on it wired into the photograph album. So I know for sure that these are original and something that is almost unique. They're very, very beautifully marked on the back. They're 800 silver. So wow, I'm glad to have them. And let's see what else we got here. This is looking good too. I recognize this pattern right away. Some of you will. You know who that is, guys? Some of you know, I'm sure. Well, I'll tell you, that is
Von Ribbentrop.
You're right, Ob. Yeah. And there's a fork that goes with it, the same pattern. That is Von Ribbentrop stuff. And I think they were, yeah, mark 925. That's the highest silver content you'll see on any of the German silver. All right, collectors, we got to take care of the UPS man, but there's still a couple more pieces in this silver group here. I love these kind of things. I hope you do too. I know a lot of you guys, you don't care about silver, but I think it's very interesting. Wow, this is a good one too. This comes from the Haus der Kunst. The Haus der Kunst was the art museum that Hitler opened in Munich, where they had their annual shows of all the paintings and sculptors that Hitler approved of. And of course they entertained there too, so they had a whole table set up for it. And then lastly, there's a small knife here with a marking I've never seen before, and I don't have a clue what that is. I'll have to see if I can research that. But all in all, that's really a nice group of flatware. It's been whoever had it cleaned it all, but I guess it'll all patina again in a few years, because there's lots of the pieces that aren't 800 or 900 silver are silver plated, so the silver will tarnish, but there's some really good things there. So thank you on that. I'll put that stuff back and we'll go to the next box. I have to try to do this kind of delicately. I don't want to take up a lot of your time and put it all in individual bags. These I will. The Hitler ones those deserve special treatment. I'll put these in a separate bag here. Yeah, so some really good stuff. So I'm pretty thrilled with this this unboxing so far. I expected that Christmas week there probably wouldn't be much of real interest, but that's not the case so far. Let's see, this looks easy, so I'll open this up. It's a little, it's just an envelope here. Let's see what it is. It's got some paper items here. Well, we got a letter, and oh yeah, look at this, guys. This is nice stuff. There's a piece of stationery from the Chancellery der Führer, der NSDAP. You all know what that means, right from Berlin, along with the envelope. And here's a large piece of stationery also from the Chancellery. That's nice stuff. I guess some vet grabbed that while he was just visiting. Yeah, somebody will like that. It's all been really well preserved too, so I like that. And he gave me a little letter explaining what everything is. That's always nice. I appreciate that, so thank you. That's a good thing. The check's in the mail. I can use that stuff. All right. Let's see what we got next. Do I want to tackle this sword box? No, I guess I'll have to. It looks like it's kind of complicated wrapped. Looks like he did it in a couple different manners here. See if we can break the puzzle without too much work. Yeah, I think we're on a roll here, sort of. Let's see what happens when I just lift this all up. Yeah. Hey, how about that, collectors? Not bad on the first try with these sword boxes where there's a lot of them put together to make for a longer box. You never know where to start sometimes, so I got lucky on that one. Got a lot of paper here. And that looks like the chafe ending. And let's see what we got. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, well, this is a good thing. You guys recognize that pattern there? It's not the Zeiten, but it's the...
Lutz.
No, not the Lutzow. It's the one... this is the same... I can't think of it at the moment, but it's the same pattern as the Zeiten, except it has no eagle head. But it's a field marshal pattern.
Dorflinger?
Huh?
Dorflinger?
Yeah, I think you're right. That's what it is. Yep. Let's see how the blade looks. Oh, perfect. Yeah. It's a good brass example, too. Guys looking for Field Marshal series. The hilt's a little worn, though. That's a shame. See how the eagle's really been worn?
I think that was denazified.
It may have been. Yeah, you know, I think you're right. Yeah, it was denazified.
Yeah, that's what I rubbed out.
Yeah, so that's
still there, but
yeah.
Yep.
So that's not something for most people there. That's a shame. You know, that happened a lot, and not much you can do but deal with it. That's a shame. Imagine somebody grinding all that. I'll get rid of this history. This bad guy. But you couldn't blame him after the war. But it certainly destroys the history of the item. Let's see what we have here. We got quite a few boxes here, Rob. Quite a few.
Yeah, big week.
Big week, yeah. Well, here's a letter. Looks like another helmet. Let's see what we got here, Rob. Looks like a pretty big helmet. Pretty good size one.
Looks like a latrine.
It's an old camo pattern that
Wow, it's a big helmet.
it's a huge size. It's got a dent here. The liners kind of had it. It's being held in by paper clips here, but what size is it? Yeah, it's I can't really read what the size is, but that is a big helmet, huge. And the camo looks correct.
Let's see the eagle.
It's probably a snow pattern. Oh, it's Luftwaffe, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Luftwaffe.
Yeah. Yeah, that looks original to me. It's not in the greatest of shape, but for somebody that collects interesting helmets, that's pretty nice, I think. I kind of like it. You like it, Ob?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like them beat up like that. Adds to the authenticity.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah, but that one sure looks like a real item to me. All right, that's good. Moving right along. Let's see what this is. Don't have a clue. Yeah, let's see before we look. Yeah, that's what I needed. Here's a letter. What is this? Wow. Candy. Chocolate candy. Chocolate candy, Debbie.
Chocolate candy.
Yeah.
Chocolate candy. That's
you
my
know
cue.
that, friend?
Ooh, thank you. Yes, I do.
There's more here. There's more.
Oh gosh, is this for me? Really? Who's it from?
Oh, look. This one's not for you. I think this is for me. You got yours and I got mine.
Say thank you to
Yeah, this looks like a good bottle of something here. Oh. Your old favorite, Deb. Jack Daniels.
Oh,
I think.
that's enough to get you in trouble.
Yeah, there you go. That's really nice. I gotta thank this man. This was sent to us. Dear Mr. Whitman, I am wishing you a happy holidays during the wonderful time of year. Thank you for your contributions to the collecting world. I appreciate all your efforts. Wishing you an abundance of health, of happiness in the year to come. This is from Jack from Los Angeles, California. That's very thoughtful of you, Jack. Thank you very, very much.
Apparently,
Isn't this great?
Apparently, Jack Daniels, right?
Yeah. I think it's so nice how collectors think of of our staff here at Christmas time. It's heartwarming. It really is. It's a great thing. You like that, Deb?
Oh yeah, that's wonderful. Make sure you thank him.
I just thanked him.
Good.
It's Jack from Los Angeles.
Oh, I know Jack from Los Angeles.
Of course you do. That's why he sent you all that stuff. Okay, guys, we got one more box, and then that'll wrap up Christmas week. But let's see what it is. It's a fairly big box. I don't know which way to open it. I guess this seems to be the top. See what we got here. Looks like a lot of grocery bags here. Let's see, there's something in that one. This one. So it looks like one box with quite a few items in it here. There's something in this one. Oh, Debbie, a package is going out. You guys know that's a bell that gets rung when it's time to box up something. So, okay, that's the box. I think that's everything. Now let's see what the heck is in it. I hope there's some good stuff in here. Wow. This looks like some type of a carrying case for an instrument or something. I don't think it's an ammunition thing. Did they make ammunition boxes like this up? I don't think so. It looks like some kind of carrying case. Oh yeah, there's some kind of an instrument in here. Oh, wow, that looks like a sight for a wow. And the fact that they would have it in its own case. Boy, these are the times I wished I knew more about guns. I'm sure you gun guys out there must know what this is. This looks like a pretty valuable thing to me.
It's marked too. It's
marked. Oh yeah. It's in nice condition. The box is in nice condition, and the instrument is too.
It looks like some kind of field scope or.
It is a scope,
Yeah,
right, for a weapon.
Maybe it was shooting flak or something like that.
Well, we'll study that and find out what that is. But
yeah, I don't know enough about that field gear either.
It's quite interesting, though, isn't it, collectors? See, you never know what's going to come in here. It's, I mean, just anything and everything. That's how I learned so much in this hobby, because you have to figure out what these things are. And that's a lot of times the fun of it. Let's see what's in here. And this is kind of a weird looking Hirschfanger or hunting piece. I'm not sure where that's from. It off the top of my head, it may not be German. I don't see any maker's marks on it or anything, but well, we'll study that. Study that and see. Let's see what's in here. Ah, wow, this is interesting. See that, collectors? That's a typical German World War II fighting knife, but it has a beautiful leather rigging attached to the, I think it's attached to the alligator clip below, so you could wear it from your belt. I've never seen that before. and the condition is really nice. Oh, the blade is perfect, and it's got an army mark on it. Wow, blade is really nice. Now see, that's something, somebody that collects fighting knives. Number one, the condition is extraordinary. The paint on the scabbard is almost perfect. The blade is in mint condition. The grip is beautiful. And this hanger is absolutely sensational. So that would be the ultimate for a boot knife collector. That is really a nice item there. I like that a lot. I'll bet you guys have never seen one like that. I never have. I guess I shouldn't say all of you haven't, but I haven't seen that. I like that. That's pretty cool. Now let's see, the last item here. Got some more bubble wrap here for nothing. Can always use that. See what's here. Odd shaped thing. Wow, what the heck is this? What in the heck? Is it some kind of a light, Tom?
I think it's a desk lamp, but
I don't know. Well, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's even German, but
there's that mark on the top.
yeah, what does that? It says Notek, N-O-T-E-K. But the plug is European though, so it's not American.
No, maybe it's a siren.
I don't have the foggiest. You collectors know what that thing is? Anybody got a clue? Well, we'll research it. And you never know, it's maybe something really rare and really desirable. So that's our Christmas week unboxings, and I think you'll agree it was some pretty good stuff there. Boy, those SS daggers were real screamers, weren't they? Some of the other stuff, well, actually all the stuff was really nice, and kind of something for everyone. So we'll keep on doing these unboxings, and I wish you all a Happy New Year's, and I guess we'll see you next week, depends on what comes in. So take care, and happy 2022.